Oh, hi. Good morning. It's your buddy Ken Boggle. This is Coffee. You're watching Coffee with Ken Boggle, a production of Cosm. Cosm, giving the voice to tons of people who are independent content creators, such as myself, a great production company ran by my girlfriend, who you may know, Elizabeth Saint. Good morning. Happy Sunday. If you're joining us from Facebook or you're joining us from any of the other apps, we're on YouTube, we're on the Twitter, say hello in the comment section below and it will appear over here, there. It's you see it. It's a thing. Good morning. Hi, how are you? Let's see who's watching. Carl Hutchinson. Good morning to you, Carl. Hope you're well. Miss Karen Juback. Hello, love bug. Hope you're well. Look, I thought I had great hair until the camera comes on. You're never sure. I thought I gave you great hair. I'm not sure what happened there. Good morning, Jennifer Valcat. How are you doing? Good morning, sunshine. Good morning to you. Good morning to Christy. Christy, hello. Good morning. Coffee emoji to you. Bloop, bloop. Good morning to Tashay Wilson. Ken and everyone else. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, go ahead. Get the thumbs up, which I appreciate. I love a thumbs up. It validates me as a person. That's where I am. And also go ahead and click share. Click share. Because on Coffee with Ken Boggle, we do a couple of different things, right? We do the tarot gallery reading where you get to ask questions and I give you answers with a little bit of common sense, intuition, and this deck of tarot cards. It's a whole thing. It's a vibe. It's happening. Catch it every Sunday. After the tarot gallery reading, we do the Tarot Weekly Forecast. Tarot Weekly Forecast is where I give you a card of the day for every day next week. We go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and guess what? We do Sunday. It's a thing that happens. I tell you not only what the card is, but how the card reads, how it's illustrated. I give you a little bit of insight into the card so that you can learn to read tarot at home. I'm both entertaining, fascinating, and educating. Okay, catch it. Coffee with Kim Walker. Good morning to Miss Lila Vega. Good morning. Good morning to you, gorgeous Miss Sarah Began. Hey, babe. Listen, we're going to talk about things live right here on camera. We're going to talk about the holiday thing that's coming up, what we're going to do about it, what all's involved as of right now. So stay tuned for that. That's going to happen in just a second, and I hope you support me in it. Good morning to Miss Dina Marie Went. Look, my phone is not set to silent because I wasn't thinking properly. Okay, it is now. We're groovy. We're good. But anyway, stay with me through that. Good morning to Becky Schultz. Good morning to you. Mama Kim Ford Johnson. How you doing? Listen, special hello and good morning to my friend Marcus Sumner. Uh, Look, Marcus Sumner's one of the most amazing people I know. Marcus is one of the most talented cosmetologist, hairstylist, master stylists that I've had the pleasure of knowing in my life. I know, and I say this all the time, I have a top 10 of the best stylists I've had the pleasure to work with, work for, and help support through my role at State Beauty Supply as a professional stylist resource. Marcus taught, hey, my dog, Marcus taught me how to have professional standards, how to have a code of conduct um, that is that you stand by, that you live by. He never let anyone talk a single word out the corner of their mouth without catching them. He demands perfection from himself and everyone around him. He has been an exceptionally kind soul to me. He calls me Esther from from the Bible. Esther, don't know why, but I love it, and I love him very much. Recently, Marcus lost his wife, Chelsea Cassandra, uh, in her daily life, but her drag name was Chelsea Pearl. She was an innovator. She was a pioneer in the city of Lexington here in Kentucky. Our LGBTQIA community would not be what it was without Chelsea Pearl. We lost her only a few days ago, really, um, and it's been really difficult for a lot of people. I would definitely say it's been very hard for Marcus. So everyone in the comment section below, please give love to him. Give him some comfort. Let him know that that we're here for him. Okay. It's his first time in the Ken Boggle bubble. Make him feel comfortable. Marcus, good morning. I love you. My heart's with you. My prayers are with you. And I chant and meditate and pray for Chelsea's comfort, peace, and rest every single morning. Every morning, I pray for her comfort, peace, and rest. And I pray the same thing for you. Okay. All right. So good morning. Good morning, Belinda Carter. Good morning to Rita Thomas. Good morning to Papa Benjamin Russell Parsons. Good morning. And good morning to you. Yes, fabulous. Okay, great. So let's talk. Can we talk? Get yourself a cup of coffee. You made it through another week, bitch. It's been tough. It's been tough. It's been tough. Cheers to you for having made it in one piece, I hope. Cheers. Okay, so look, we're planning the Ken Boggle holiday party, right? If you've watched me for any length of time, you know that charity work is very important to me. You know that I do not go through a single holiday without trying to benefit a family, without trying to benefit children, without trying to, I do not go through the holiday season as buying gifts for people who already have enough. I spend the holiday season giving to people who don't have anything. And it was brought to my attention from Shannon Tipton. You all know her from our live video that we did in Winchester, Kentucky at New Leaf Recovery and Wellness. You remember that we did it for Halloween. I was doing a tarot card reading for her there in her holistic counseling recovery center for people who struggle with addiction. Shannon said to me, hey, we want to do something called a Phoenix tree. Now, in Christmas traditions lately, there's been a lot of things thrown around like angel tree, where there are an X amount of number of families. Those families present a wish list of things they would like to provide to their family for Christmas, but are not financially able to. And then we adopt a family and we give them what they need, right? We're going to do that, but slightly different. Shannon's come up with the New Leaf Recovery and Wellness Phoenix tree. So a Phoenix tree is different because this Phoenix tree is going to help families who've come through the burning embers and rose from the ashes of addiction. Okay, these are families that have gone through the worst of the worst situations when it comes to addiction, alcoholism, these kinds of things. And whether we acknowledge it now or not, because you know so many other health things are going on, it doesn't make it any less important. The struggles and disease of addiction are alive and well. The people who suffer from it are still suffering. Their families, loved ones, and those who care for them are still suffering. And it's important for us to help them out. You know me and my history, and you know how important it is for me to give back to people. And this Christmas, we're going to do the Ken Boggle Phoenix tree in association with New Leaf Recovery and Wellness in Winchester, Kentucky. Here's how it looks so far. There are 20 families on the list, right? There are 20 families that are in need of a couple of things. Their children are in need, they're in need, and we're going to help them. We're going to provide them with things they need, things they want, things they wear, and things they read. Okay? That's what we're going to do. I hope you're with me on it. Are you with me on it? If so, give me tons of emojis. Show me that you're going to help me with it because I need your help to do it, okay? 20 families have submitted lists that will break your freaking heart. On this list, I just found out about this yesterday. I was at the Mystical Market in Central Kentucky. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I had, in the middle of my day, a meeting with Mama Kim, who's in the comment section below, and Shannon Tipton from Wellness Recovery, New Leaf Recovery and Wellness. And Shannon was relaying the list that these families have submitted to me. On this list were things quite different. When I at church participated, or in the office participated in angel trees, you would find things like toys. You would find things like PlayStations. You would find things like clothes. Yeah. And different items like that. These families, and I'm trying really hard not to cry or become emotional, these families have submitted lists that include things like Dawn dishwashing liquid, things like Tide, things like sheets for the children's beds. I really thought I was going to be able to do this without crying. I don't think I'm going to be able to. It breaks my heart, and I don't understand how we can all be so very fortunate and lay our heads down at night while there are children who don't even have clean dishes. It just breaks my heart. Anyway, to the point. Get it together, Ken Boggle. Get it together. To the point. We have more than enough. Everybody here has a cell phone that they're on. They're all spending $100 at least a month to keep that cell phone going. If you have to skip your cell phone to help me help these people, please do it. If you have to skip that cup of coffee this month to help a family who doesn't even have sheets on their children's bed, please do it. If you can help me by getting together with these businesses that I'm about to partner with to help make the life of these families better, please, for the love of God, would you help me do it? Because I really, really, really want to help them. What's even more heartbreaking than all of that is the fact that there are a number of families who wouldn't even submit their names to be helped. They felt that they didn't want to be a burden to other people during the holiday season. I'm sorry. I think that it's just so horrible. I just think it's horrible. So what I'm going to ask us to do is I'm going to ask each of you to adopt a family that is on the list. And then I'm going to ask you to overwhelm these families who didn't want to be a burden with blessings. Because I was that kid. There were times when my mommy had to wash clothes with Dawn. There were times when my mommy had to work 3 jobs because our father didn't pay child support, and he was how to say that respectfully, I can't. He was borderline useless in terms of financial support and that kind of a thing. We as children had jobs by the age of 8 years old. At the age of 8 years old, I helped my mother clean houses for strangers. I helped my mother clean offices. My sister Raylyn that's the way you properly say, she raised myself and my sister Mary when she was just 13 years old. And she would then go to school, finish up, take care of us kids, and then join myself, Mom, at Prestonsburg City Hall. And we cleaned Prestonsburg City Hall for $50 a week, which afforded us the ability to pay for gas, to pay for the electricity, to pay for the mortgage, to pay for food. And although sometimes we only had soup, beans, and crackers for dinner, we still had it. My mother kept a clean, safe place for us. And I need to help families who are struggling, because that is something I will never forget. Those times are times I will never forget. And I appreciate your help in this with me. So please watch my Facebook for updates. If you would like to have a part in making someone's life better this Christmas, let me know. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Here we go. Cheers. Yes. After we're done helping those 20 families on that list, I swear to God himself, I am going to make sure that those families who didn't want to be a burden get blessed beyond measure, because we never asked for handouts. We never wanted to be a burden. If you know me in my life, you know very well that I never in my life have really reached out for help. It's rare. It's rare that I look at someone and say, I need help. It's rare that I do that. So I understand these other families, right? I get what they're going through. I get that mindset that they have of like, oh my God, I've done so many bad things. Who am I to deserve help? Who am I to ask someone else for help? I get it. I understand it. And you know what? We're going to help them. We're going to change their lives for just a little while, for just a few days. They're not going to have to worry about Dawn dishwashing liquid. They're not going to have to worry about how they're going to get sheets on their babies' beds. We're going to do it. Okay. So thank you all very much for allowing me to have a little bit of an emotional moment. But the truth is, I can't sit here in this lovely, great big house surrounded by more things than anybody could possibly want, and be okay with just letting that be my holiday season. I ain't doing it. No, you got to give back. If you don't give back, you got to get out of my way. Either get down with the get down or get the hell out of my way, right? We're going to help some families, bitch. We're going to do some shit. Anyway, good morning to all of you. Please stay tuned for all that. I'll let you know where the drop-off sites are. I'll let you know about the families. I'll let you know about what they need. I'll get you lists. And then if once those families' needs have been met, let's overwhelm the others with just tons of gifts. We'll tailor each family based on what we have left. And we're just going to do it. And just as a side note, last year during a pandemic, we helped get over 700 clothing items to children in need. We helped over 100 children have a better Christmas by doing our toy drive for Toys for Tots. So there's nothing holding me and all of you back. We do what we do because we are our brother's keeper. And you help me live that every day. And this year, we're going to do it right. We're going to do it right. All right. Anyway, good morning to you, Tina Davis. Sorry I made you cry. Good morning to you, Sarah Dixon. Hello, my love. Sarah Began says, make it 21. Use that last slot for a huge influx for the rest. 20 families adopted, 21st for all those who can donate some dollars to the greater good. Have Mama Kim shop for that 21st spot. Here's the way I think we're going to do it. So sorry. Here's the way I think we're going to do it. I think it's just going to be 20 families get adopted by all of you. I'll give you addresses on how you can ship things in. Then we're going to overwhelm these businesses that I'm going to partner with just bringing stuff in, just bringing things in. That's what we're going to do. And then if you can't, or if you are unable to adopt an entire family and you want to write a check, I'm going to get you the information on how you can help support New Leaf Recovery and Wellness. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Anyway, yes, Darlene Morehouse said, my mom did this too and adopted 3 of us as well. She made us realize that every little thing is important. Giving back to what warms my heart. That's fabulous. I'm in. Vanessa Umer, I'm so in. I would love to help. Yes, gals. Yes, my people. My people. We are our brother's keeper. Okay, on to other news. You will see me in December. That's going to be the second weekend in December by going to VegasParaUnity.com and getting tickets to the Vegas Paraunity Convention. I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas. I've never been to Vegas, but I've gambled all my life. It's a little lyric from my good friend Ryan Adams, who's a songwriter, fabulous guy. Met him once, great kid. But yeah, it's true. I've been to Vegas. I've never been to Vegas, but I've gambled all my life. I really look forward to it. We're going to be doing tons of great things. There's going to be paranormal celebrities at the wazoo, including my good girlfriend, producer of this show, Miss Elizabeth Saint. And there's also going to be wonderful people like, oh my gosh, Steve Gonsalves and Dave Tango. Jason Hawes will be there. There's going to be tons of other folks. A whole panel for ladies in the paranormal. Who's your boy? Rachel Stratton's going to be there. I love Rachel Stratton. She's phenomenal. I met her in Minnesota. It's going to be huge. Yeah, going to be great. There's also going to be a tarot gallery reading from me, your buddy Ken Boggle. And that's going to be exceptional. It's going to be wonderful. At the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Now, look, keep your eye on my Facebook. If you can't make it, please support it. Here's why. This is coming out of the pockets of a group called the Odyssey Paranormal Events. Okay, it's coming out of their pocket. They're struggling to make this happen for us. They're doing everything they can. They're calling businesses and getting sponsorships and all this stuff right. But what we can do if we can't buy a ticket to get there is we can support them by sharing, liking, commenting on the posts, and getting the word out there. You might not live near Vegas, but somebody who follows you does. And they might want to come see their good buddy, Uncle Ken, give them a good tarot card reading. You never know. You never know. Mama Kim Ford Johnson says, we are our brother's keeper. We are inseparable as fish and water. Very true. Very true. Please help us with this cause and watch the Facebook. Share, share, share. Share and share alike. It's all about sharing our blessings, and it's all about sharing love and kindness to each other. Good morning, Brady Goebel. Mackenzie, my sister Mackenzie says, it's going to be amazing. Yes, it is going to be amazing. The Vegas Para-Unity Convention is going to be phenomenal. Phenomenal. I can't wait. Stacy Parsons Ashby says, I've already seen several blessings already. It's the little things. Amen. It is the little things. It's the little things. You know, when you're looking for Dawn dishwashing liquid because you can't afford it, I'm in your corner. Yeah. Let's move on. Let's move on. It's a thing that's happening. Let's not bring it down. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it up. Are you ready? Let's do the tarot gallery reading, shall we? Tarot gallery reading. No matter what, no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing, you can, no matter what format you're on, you can type your questions or text your questions in the comment section below. They will appear over here. Yes, they will appear over here. I did it right that time. Boom. And I will endeavor to answer them with common sense, intuition, and a deck of tarot cards. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Rob Abbott says, pay it forward to keep blessings coming. You know, look, here's the way I look at it. I think like this. There's my girlfriend Elizabeth down here. She disappeared. I thought she was going to do a cameo. Anywho, here's the way I look at it. I think like this. I think like the universal, undeniable law of cause and effect exists. When you give freely, whether you want it or not, the universe gives freely back. The cause is charity. The effect is charity. The cause is love. The effect is love. The cause is giving. The effect is giving. It comes back when the time is right and you are in need in whatever capacity it happens, whether it's big or small. In the moment, of course, that it means everything. You know, that just means absolutely everything. Absolutely. So although I don't give and do this to be given back to, I know that that's the side effect. That's the side effect. So if you yourself need blessings, be blessings to someone else, right? Be blessings, give blessings to someone else. You know, give it to them. Give it to them good. Come on, y'all. Let's have it. Let's do our tarot gallery reading. Let's do it. Oh, right. Mama Kim also in the comment section says that if you're in Lexington area and you want an in-person reading with Ken Boggle, we're at the Clarion Hotel off Newtown Pike in Lexington today from 12 till 4. I think it's from 12 till 4. We might stay till 5. Who knows? We'll all be there reading tarot and helping people and that kind of a really great thing. It's going to be fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Christy Turner says she's coming to see you, Mama. Uh-oh. She's coming to see Mama Kim and not her buddy Ken Boggle. Catch it. Funny thing about that is that Mama Kim has become her own entity. It's like Mama Kim is her own entity. Like you would think that, I don't know. So Stevie Nicks has an assistant named Karen, right? And you would think that Karen's kind of just in the background. You don't know Karen. I barely even heard of Karen. But anyway, Mama Kim is not that. Mama Kim, my family, my friend, she not blood related but chosen, she's become quite the celebrity herself. People come to me and say, where's Mama Kim? Mama Kim gets to a restaurant the other night and there was a client who walked up to her and said, are you Mama Kim? Are you Mama Kim? Can I have a picture? It's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely. It's great. It's great. Wonderful. Christy says, of course I'm coming to see you. Bitch, you better. Missy Gaines says, my husband is struggling right now. Here we go. Perfect. Thank you, Missy. Thank you for getting us on track. Tarot gallery reading. We're starting now. Missy's husband is going through a bit of a difficult period. Let's see what his spirit guides have to say to brighten his world. Y'all didn't think I was coming back from them tears, did you? You didn't think I was coming back from that, did you? You thought I was broke for the whole show. I thought I was broke for the whole show. I thought I'm not coming back from this. I was having one of those deer in headlights. I can't believe I'm crying on camera moments. I really was. Anyway. All right, Mr. Gaines, this is for your husband. Here we go. He's struggling right now. And we're going to ask Spirit to impart some words of wisdom for him so that he can get through what he's going through. First things first is he has to get a hold of his thoughts. He has to come through this dark, heavy, let's just call it heavy mindset that he's been carrying. He has to pierce it. He has to go through it. This is illustrated by the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is really interesting because, as we were talking about last week in Coffee with Ken Boggle, it does have the cloud. You know, this for Missy's husband could be anxiety, it could be depression, it could be overwhelming stress, right? He's going to have to really push through that. Notice how the hand is pushing through that with a firm grip on an upright sword. This means we've got to come through our thinking patterns and be upright with our mindset. Here's Tarot 202, right? This is like some really good tarot instruction. There's a crown here. That crown here says, if you can accomplish piercing through that mindset, you'll be benefited by it. It will be a blessing. It will be a great, wonderful mastery of the mind. And like all the great sages have said for ages, master the mind or it will master you. A couple of things he needs to do is, one, he needs to get back to it. He needs to get back into his schedule. He needs to prepare himself for being chaotic. He needs to prepare himself for busyness. He needs to prepare himself for all the things that are happening around him. He must also find something that excites him. He must find something that brightens him. He must find something that turns him on, right? He's got to, lack of a better phrase. The only way I can speak about it is something that turns you on, something that lightens you up, something that fires you up. This is illustrated by Ace of Wands. It will be a bit of a journey for him. You see that here in the road that leads in, and also the road that leads to home. He needs to find something that fires him up. He needs to find something that inspires him. He needs to motivate himself. He needs to get a hold of his mind, motivate himself, get ready to put some action in and do it. Also, your husband's got to start asking for assistance. Your husband's going to have to start asking for some help. He is not the type that goes around being of need, right? He's got to allow others to support him. Blurp. I'm going to slap him with it. Okay. Got to do it. Things to not do. Things to not do is to cocoon. He should not cocoon. He shouldn't go to bed with his heavy mindset. He shouldn't go to bed with his heavy heart. He needs to stop blocking everything else out, actually feel what he's feeling, recognize that it's natural, come through the other side of it, reheat his passion for life, reignite his fire, and then go for it. If he takes the advice I am now giving, boom. King of coins. He'll do better at work. He'll do better at home. He'll do better with money. He'll do better with health. He will have mastered himself in a way that is grounding, in a way that returns him to his throne, right? And we all know men. I've been one now for 37, nearly 38 years, and we do love our throne. Some ladies I know do too. Anyway, give him my advice. I hope the very best. Everybody in the comment section, please show Missy's husband some love. Let him know that he has a group of people he doesn't even know that will be praying and meditating and sending good vibes. Dale Collins says, at the end of my reading yesterday with Ken, I asked about a particular color that was very important to me. Any insight from my mom and dad that can of Rave hairspray? Thanks to you. Oh, any insight from mom and dad and that can of Rave hairspray? I don't know. When I was doing Dale's reading, he asked to speak to his mother. And it was a really weird thing that happened. I didn't feel useful. I couldn't say anything about it. There was nothing. I mean, I got some photos from her. I got some images, right? I got a couple of phrases and messages across, and that was great and good. But I didn't feel useful, and here's why. she had already been talking to Dale. Dale is someone who is gifted intuitively. I was a monkey in the middle without use. She was like, what more do I need to say? He feels what I need to say. And most spirits do that when you're lost, when you lose a loved one, and they are able to communicate with you. It's hard for a medium to then go to you, the medium, and say, here's the message, because you've already been getting it. So anyway, I went home. I came home last night, and I still felt very down about my work for Dale. In retrospect, I should have told him to have kept his money, because I feel like if I don't do a job well, then I don't deserve payment for it. Which is why when I do a job well, I ask the man with the money to come and see me. I tell you to pay the lady. Pay the lady. But I didn't. In this circumstance, I didn't feel like I nailed it. I didn't feel like I did a great job. The color that he was asking me about, the color, I kept seeing blue. I kept seeing blue. And I was really concerned about sharing, because Dale wanted to say, there's a color I associate with my family, my mom and my dad. Can you tell me what that color is? And I just saw blue, and I was worried about it because blue is one of my favorite colors. I also look really good in blue. So I was like, maybe this is just me, But anyway, so that's after some thought, meditating, and praying. That's the color I associated with your family, with blue. CSDW says, I missed a lot of that, but fireplace is amazing. Oh, my fireplace? Do you like it? Thank you very much. It's wonderful. It comes on a remote control. How bougie. Tammy Six Weissman says, good morning, everyone. I'm late. I overslept, girl. It's totally fine. Grab your cup of coffee. Get on in here. The water is warm. Come on in. Jennifer Valaquette says, yes, it's hard being a medium, losing someone else, I think. Absolutely it is. Absolutely. Rob Abbott has a question. It says, should I continue the same professional path that I am on? Thank you. Well, thank you for saying thank you. So many people have lost regular manners. So many people have that issue. It's terrible. But yes, boy, it'd be my pleasure. Rob Abbott wants to know if he should continue on the professional path he is on. Rob, if you would, put your current profession in the comment section below. What we're hoping for here is not just a yes or no. We're hoping that Spirit will also give us some insight as to if he is on path, how to stay that way. If he's not on path, how to help him. Okay. Wait, press pause. Dale Collins says in the comment section below, blue was their favorite color. You're kidding. Is that the color? Was I doing novice mediumship bullshit by letting my fear of saying what was in my mind come out of my mouth? Was that right? Oh, Dale. Was it blue? Anyway, I'm distracted. Yes. Rob Abbott. Rob Abbott says, should I continue the same professional path that I'm on? Thank you. His professional path is as a reader and a spiritual worker. Let's find out. You are absolutely on path. You are absolutely on path. Congratulations, babe. Congratulations. You are absolutely on path. When we're doing a yes or no spread in the tarot, we draw 5 cards. If you're watching at home and you're wanting to learn tarot, get your pen and piece of paper. You draw 5 cards. Each card of the tarot has a value of yes or no. You draw the 5 majority rules, right? So if you get a 3-card no, the answer is no. A 4-card no, the answer is definitely no. And a 5-card no, the answer is absolutely not. Now, we're also rational, intelligent, logical, scientific individuals, because we're not silly, we're not stupid, we're not just accepting tarot for what it is. We're actually understanding that how the cards are broken into yes or no's. Statistically, you are to draw a 3-card yes. So when I draw a 3-card yes, to me, it's like that magic 8-ball where you go like, outlook is pretty good, outlook is favorable. 4-card yes, I say the answer is yes, right? Absolutely yes. 5-card yes, it is without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, Annie, get your gun. Abso-freaking-lutely. And Rob, you drew a 5 card yes. You drew a 5 card yes. In that 5 card yes, there are some pieces of information. One of which being the 6 of wands. We saw this with Missy's husband. It was the card I was slapping at him, saying, "Allow yourself to be supported by others." In this particular spread with this particular question, the answer here is continue to support others. Allow that to support you and enjoy that, what do you call it? Symbiotic relationship. Hey, 50-cent word. Someone woke up with a thesaurus. Enjoy that relationship where you're giving to them and they're giving to you. Okay. And also a card that popped up here in the center of the 5 cards was the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a really important card in the question that you asked. Here's why. This is how the tarot illustrated the Pope. This is an illustration of the church. This is an illustration of tradition. This is an illustration of spiritual guidance. This is a leader. The Hierophant is a leader. The Hierophant is someone who has the keys to unlock the chains of those who come to seek guidance. That's what you're doing, Rob Abbott. That's what you should be doing, Rob Abbott. Rob Abbott, well freaking done. Love that. Love that. Here's what not to do, babe. Here's what not to do. Do not get in your own head about it. Don't overthink yourself out of opportunities. Don't overthink yourself out of action. Don't overdo it mentally. Okay. Take care of yourself mentally. Also, I encourage you to do great work for yourself spiritually so that you can release the mental shackles of your own. Because look, as the Hierophant, you're unlocking doors, you're opening windows, you're unlocking chains, you're liberating people from shackles. Those shackles and chains go somewhere, and usually it's on our shoulders. The functions in life in the universe that are negative do not like it when there is a light worker who fights the fight. They don't like it at all. In fact, they get knee deep in that person's life and they mess with them. They really mess with them. When those negative functions in life in the universe begin to recognize you, it really creates issues in your life. They know you, they're coming for you. So it's important for you as a spiritual worker at Rob, for you to take care of yourself spiritually, to take care of yourself emotionally, to take care of yourself mentally. Sarah Began, I hear you at home. Yes, I know that applies directly to me. Mama Kim, yes, I hear you. I get it. That is directed at me. I understand. I get it. And it's absolutely true. It's absolutely true, which is why I started the morning chanting and praying and meditating, because I yesterday unlocked the shackles of a lot of people. Something in the neighborhood of like 8 or 12, maybe. I don't know. I didn't keep track, but a lot. And I was already heavy with it. I was heavy also with what I thought was a very bad reading for Dell. And it sat with me pretty heavy. I overthought it. I was ruminating in it. I was wallowing in it, And I this morning woke up and was like, light worker, light your own lantern, light your own path. Yeah, so it's important to do that, Rob. It's important to do that. You at home, if you're out there helping people and you're out there doing the most and you're out there making the world better for other people, and then bad things are happening to you and you're like, why? I'm such a good person. That's the reason why. It's because there are functions in life and in the universe that are negative. Recognize that you are doing the good work. They recognize that you're doing the good thing, and then they know you, and then they come for you. So it is still your job to take care of those around you and to love those around you and to be charitable and to be giving and to be the light worker. You can't stop doing that. That's what God and the universe asks of us. Okay. You must continue to do it. Yeah. Anyway, Laura Black says, good morning. And hey there, babe. Stacy Parsons Abbey says, phenomenal use of adjectives, Mr. Ken Boggle. Well, Queen, what can you do? Jennifer Valakut says, wow, yeah, that's a lot of readings. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sarah Began said, yes, babe, you totally heard me. Girl, I heard it loud and clear. I get it. I get it. Anyway, Rob Abbott says, you got me over here in tears. I needed this so much, Ken. Yes, sir. Can I make a donation somehow? Absolutely, you can make a donation. What I would suggest you do is keep, maybe message me in the comment section. No, message me in Messenger. let me get you an address for New Leaf Recovery and Wellness, because they're not doing things the way the medical industry wants it done. They are looking at a holistic approach to helping somebody with therapy, with counseling, with energy work, with energy attunements, with stone work, with saging, with smudging. They're doing our woo woo to help people who are suffering with addiction. So they're not getting a lot of funding. Whereas somebody who's just pumping these people full of, prescription medications and just checking their urine once a week and doing this and doing that, they're not those people. Those people get checks from the government because those people are following delineated, determined path that they think is going to be helping people, and put them in a system and follow that system. And here's your grant. Shannon ain't doing that. She's going against the grain and doing it in a holistic, energetic approach to helping people live better lives. And for that reason, she doesn't get a lot of funding. So absolutely, y'all can make a donation, a check donation. You just holler at me in the messenger and I'll let you know. Dina Marie Wentz says, me and my boo Mitch have been talking about buying a house together. Is this going to happen? Can you please give some insight on this? Absolutely, I will. And then we'll do the tarot weekly forecast. Okay. So here we go. She and Mitch want to know about the house purchase. Let me get your name real quick. Oh, I missed it. I forgot what your name was. So sorry. You and Mitch. I can go with that. I can go with you and Mitch. Three card, yes. It's pretty good option, pretty good chance that it's going to happen. I think it's a good idea. I worry slightly about the stress it takes to make it happen. I think the stress might very well be too much for you. I worry slightly that you and Mitch might become depressed, or you might be downhearted up through the process. Try not to do that. Try not to do that. Try to go through the journey without suffering the journey. Does that make sense? In life, bitches, get ready. Here comes some wisdom. Hold on to it. Life is full of ups and downs. And the old phrase, it is what it is absolutely true. It is what it is. But then there is also how you handle what it is. Okay? That's your responsibility. That's your choice. In the moment, I know how hard it seems to be disappointed and to hit wall after wall after wall. I get it. I've hit many walls, many, many, many walls. And I just keep plowing through. I just keep plowing through because I look at it like, well, that didn't work out. What's next? And in the moment, it feels hard. In the moment, it feels difficult. It feels tough. It's saddening. It's hardening, really. And I just keep plowing through it. I have to shake myself and say, look, it is what it is, but then there is how I handle what it is. Okay. It's important. So as you go through this house purchasing adventure, I encourage you to remember that there are going to be ups and downs. There are going to be setbacks. There are going to be disappointments. You must learn to go through it and not suffer it. Okay. Wonderful. Anna Rodenbush says, can I get a past life reading? The one you did a few weeks ago was awesome. Thanks, baby. I appreciate that. But we're kind of out of time. So what we're going to do now is the Tarot Weekly Forecast. Get your pen, get your calendar, get your piece of paper. Get your piece of paper. And we're going to go through each day. We're going to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm going to tell you what the card is. Talk about the card to give you guidance about what will happen and how to deal with it. Are you ready? If you're ready, and you're on your Facebook or you're on the Twitter, give those emojis. Let me know that you're with me. I want to feel it. We got to feel it today, okay? We got to really give it to me good, gals. Give it to me good, fellas. Here we go. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Give us a good week. Give us a good week. I love you too, Dina. Thank you. Tarot Weekly Forecast. Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Woot. Yes. You know what, Queen? Cheers. Mama Kim, there's only one sword in the set. Congratulations. It's not terrible, gals. It's not terrible, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad. My friend Elizabeth Saint's going to hit me with the dates down here, starting with Monday, and I am going to give it to you good. Are you ready? Monday. Thank you, babe. The 15th of November. This is the Ace of Coins, sometimes called the Ace of Pentacles. This is about getting a hold of your work, family, home, and money. This is about new beginnings in those departments as well. This card is about financial blessings, right? So it's all about new beginnings. It's all about this, that, and the other thing. It is about coming out of the cloud of financial difficulty, of work difficulty. This is not a firm grasp though. You saw in the wands, you saw in the swords a firm grasp. This is getting a handle, right? The hand is on it. I think that this is representing, and I don't think a lot of tarot people read it this way, but it's how it hits for me because it's how it hit for Granny, that this is the hand of God and or the hand of the universe, or the hand of the mother, and it is handing you a blessing. I think Monday has opportunities to hand each of us a blessing in work, family, home, and money. Ooh, hot. Look at that. Look at that. That's hot. Anyway, Monday, 15th of November, Ace of Coins. Tuesday, the 16th of November, Four of Cups. You might feel somewhat bored Tuesday. You might feel somewhat complacent. You might feel somewhat emotionally stable, but bored. You might also be wondering what more you can do to get more of what you want. This card is, I think, for Tuesday, representing a disregard for the blessings we have in our life. I think that it is natural for us sometimes to get little offerings and emotional happiness from the universe that we totally ignore because we're just obsessed over the humdrumness of what we've already got. Also, I think this card illustrates a want, a dream that you have of something better than what you've got. Here's the thing. On Tuesday, the 16th, I really encourage you at home to keep your eyes open for blessings from the universe. I encourage you to celebrate what it is that you do have. I encourage you to make compromises on things that you really, 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 really want. If something close to what you really, really desire pops up on the 16th of November, Tuesday, I want you to reach out and grab it, okay? We would all like to drink Cristal from a golden diamond inlaid chalice with you know, in a lovely party, wearing a fur robe and great big sunglasses and living the whole dream like Gloria Swanson and Betty Davis. Sure, we would love to have that. But if somebody offers me a solo cup of Corbel, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. If you offer me a house robe, some aviators, and a solo cup of Corbel, I'm still gonna take it. I'm not gonna miss out on the good times because I'm so focused on this main idea that I've got. Okay, so learn to compromise a little bit on Tuesday the 16th. That is the Four of Cups. And it brings us to Wednesday the 17th. Wednesday the 17th of November. There should be some good news. It should wake you up. It should bring you back to life. It should bring you out of a place of vulnerability and bring you to a place of celebration and joy. There is good news coming. However, this does come after a bit of a wave has passed, okay? A bit of a difficult period has happened, and this is the reviving of that. You might have on Tuesday felt a little kind of bleh, and you might have, for that reason, caused a bit of bad karma. You then had to pay that karma back, and then boom, Wednesday, the 17th comes, and it's judgment. Judgment happens, and the angels have found it a good idea to bless you a little bit and to wake you up and to herald some good news, okay? Amen to Wednesday, says Christy Turner. Absolutely. This brings us to Thursday. Thursday is the 18th of November, and it is the Five of Swords, the only sword in the spread for the week, okay? Watch your mouth. Stop talking to people out the corner of your mouth. Stop bullying people and taking advantage of people. Conversely, don't let anybody talk out the corner of their mouth to you. You're above it. You can Find a compassionate, wise, and caring way of telling someone to fuck off. You can. You absolutely can. I have shared with you a struggle I have with a person in my life that speaks to me like a dog. And I determined that it was because this individual suffers the way he does. So I started going to him as I would an animal in pain. And for that reason, I spoke to him about himself like an animal in pain. And I found compassion for him and pity for him. And the relationship has bizarrely turned completely around, and it's been pretty pleasant. So if you are dealing with somebody who is coming out of the pocket at you, if they're coming out of pocket at you, if they're talking out the corner of their mouth, if they're creating a situation where you feel bullied, find a reasonable, compassionate, wise way of saying enough is enough. We're done here. You can't get away with that. Okay. That's Thursday, the 18th of November, and that is the Five of Swords. This brings us to Friday. Friday is the 19th of November, and it is Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands reminds us that we must nurture what we care about. Why? King's master, Queen's nurture, Knights act, Pages think. So, on Friday, the 19th of November, I encourage you to nurture what you care about, even if it means you must skillfully, notice the little black cat. Yeah. Some people say manipulative or manipulating. I say skillfully go about. Even if you have to skillfully go about nurturing what it is that you care about, do so. Also, light the world for somebody. Be someone's light. Be someone who brings energy and good times to them. If you have a lady in your life that does this for you on a regular basis, mine being Mama Kim, Jenny Suture, or Sarah Began, Shannon herself. I don't know. Just I have a lot of ladies in my life that are very Queen of Wands for me. It's important that if you've got ladies like that in your life, you reach out and say hello to them. Also, if this is you in your life and you're being Queen of Swords from everyone else, you keep your eye on the light. You keep your eye on what warms and liberates you and what makes you joyful. And let that be your source of focus. That is Friday the 19th, and that is the Queen of Wands, which brings us to Saturday, the 20th of November. Boy, howdy, we're staring down the barrel of Thanksgiving, aren't we? Jeez Louise. Saturday the 20th, Five of Cups. Hey, look, some stuff went down, right? Five of Cups, some things went down, right? You're focusing on it. It's kind of a bummer. It sort of sucks a little bit. Not really all that great. You're feeling kind of down in the mouth about it. What I encourage you to do is to turn around and look at how these other areas in your life are a-okay. They're a-okay, right? This might have gone wrong, but you still got some good stuff. Turn around, see it, pay attention to it. This is a good day to be of service to people who are in need. Okay? Because when we forget our own blessings, it's important to be a blessing to someone else. When we feel like all has gone wrong, it's important to help someone see how all can be right. This is the Five of Cups. You'll hear me always read this card in that way. Come out of feeling sorry for yourself, come out of feeling depressed for yourself, start turning around and seeing the blessings in your life. This is the Five of Cups for Saturday, November the 20th. I think and predict that you take my advice, because guess what happens Sunday? Boom. Sunday, naked baby on a horse. Naked baby. Man. It's a wonderful, fabulous card about letting go. Look at that robe. Look at that robe. Look at that robe. Look at that bicep. Shit. Okay, anyway, I've been doing push-ups. Let that responsibility, that heaviness, that robe of restriction that you were carrying, that robe of heaviness that you were wearing the day before, whip it off. Whip it off and let it whip in the wind. You have got to be durable. You've got to go for it. You've got to really stick with it. You've got to really deal with the burdens that you carry, because a horse is a beast of burden. But you must do so from a pure heart of joy, vulnerability, joy, childlike enthusiasm. And notice the sunflowers in the back. Those sunflowers are about turning toward the light, because sunflowers will move to follow the light through the course of the day, right? They'll move to follow the sun. Because the sun is warm, the sun is happy, the sun is a source of great joy. Also a youthful vibe on Sunday, the 21st of November. Sunday, 21st of November, the sun. Boy, what a great show we had today, right? I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope that I didn't bum you out too bad with all this all this business about how times are tough for other people. Instead, I hope it inspired you to be there for other people. Because at the end of the day, what? At the end of the day, what? You are your brother's keeper. Our happiness is not more important, nor is it independent from that of his. We are as inseparable as fish in water. You understand? Without each other, we cannot exist. I'm here for you as you were there for me. I love you very much. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next week.